I'm Bailey Bates. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. Hail season is here, and so are the scammers. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker spoke with a local roofing company about the red flags every homeowner should know before signing on the dotted line.
The storm is scary. Dealing with the damage, even more of a nightmare.
11 weeks we had their emergency tarping.
Adrian Hernandez knows the experience all too well.
The adjuster told us that the damage was not caused by the wind. Second adjuster told us that it was.
Sitting and waiting for help.
I was a sitting duck, just worried about if there was going to be further damage.
But sometimes that help isn't legit.
There are what we call affectionately storm chasers.
The Better Business Bureau warns against scammers who prey on hail-struck homes.
That first knock on the door could be somebody legit, or it could be somebody posing as a company you might well know.
It is a busy time of year for real roofers, too.
Repairs, replacements, especially with hail coming through.
Daniel Greenmeyer with Lone Ranger Roofing, who has 5 stars online and an A rating on the Better Business Bureau, encourages homeowners to look out for red flags.
If someone has really good reviews, if they're pretty local, it would be pretty obvious from just a quick Google search.
The bottom line is, before you sign or pay anything, do your research about who's fixing your roof.
If they don't have a Google profile, if they don't have many reviews.
No online presence or extreme urgency are bad signs.
If someone's like really hesitant to answer questions and just is super pressured.
Them wanting a deposit or money right off the bat, and especially if it's more than 50% of the project cost up front, that's a no-no.
A great way to double check is to ask for an insurance certificate and make sure you're protected by the paperwork.
I hire John Smith to do my roof, and we don't have a contract, and John Smith doesn't perform as he said he would. I have no recourse.
Looking back, Hernandez says, lean on your roofer, your real roofer.
Our roofer did the walkthrough with the third adjuster, and that's when they talked about actually submitting it and getting it accepted.
In Killeen, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
The biggest advice, don't wait until you have water pouring into your home. Most roofers will do inspections for free. Meantime, a Central Texas artist is turning his personal journey with identity into a mission to inspire the next generation of Asian American creatives. He is not only looking to make an impact on the youth, but the Waco community as a whole.
And you don't have to feel constrained by the stereotypes that culture has created around you. I think go out there and be what you want to be.
For Rajesh Solanki, art started with comic books and superheroes growing up in Texas after his parents immigrated from India. But while drawing became an escape, he says fitting in often meant hiding part of who he was.
For me, it was a lot of like, I need to assimilate to the culture here. I got to push aside my culture.
Now living in Waco, Solanki says reconnecting with his South Asian roots changed the stories he wanted to tell through his art.
I want kids to feel that they can also see themselves in artwork, see themselves in people that are in the community, and see that there's an avenue for them here as well, especially South Asian kids.
From murals to mentorship programs, Solanki is now using his work to help younger artists embrace their identity instead of hiding it. One of those projects included mentoring local students through a mural collaboration with Creative Waco and the Dr. Pepper Museum.
What kind of role model can I be that helps kids kind of skip past kind of like the stuff that I went through as a kid? Instead, I'm like, I want to tell stories that show like the beauty of our culture.
Beyond art, Solanki is also helping build community through the Asian Leaders Network in Waco, creating spaces where Asian Americans can connect and feel seen.
How can we bring together the Asian community here and offer them spaces and offer us spaces that we can connect, we can find community?
But above all, Solanki is looking to make a long-lasting impact on everyone in Waco.
I think I've really got a passion for small businesses here in town and nonprofits, starting to work together to be like, oh, how can we help local businesses make a greater impact on Waco? And yeah, I'm really excited about where that goes.
Solanki says if young artists can grow up proud of both their creativity and their culture, then he knows he's leaving the kind of impact that matters most. Those are your headlines from Central Texas.